All right, guys, I got this beautiful question from AGK Moment of Truth. All right. If you have not followed his page, please kindly go and follow his page because there he travels to countries to bring us information and educative things. Do you understand? He lost his page currently. Follow his new page. All right. And now I got this beautiful message from him, from one of his fans. All right, who asked if it is possible to use UN Aduro paper. All right, in order to come to Holland and work right here in Holland. Okay, now pay very close attention. And if you're coming across our video, our YouTube for the very first time, please deem it fit to like and subscribe because in this channel, we teach you a lot of things that you don't know pertaining to travel, how to succeed about your traveling, and how to get your stand when you come to abroad. Okay, now, and at this point, I'm going to explain what you need to understand regarding to UN paper and what you can use it to do and what you cannot use it to do. All right. Now, regarding to this person's question who asked if he or she can work with UN paper whenever he comes to Holland. All right. Now, UN paper does not give you automatic rights to travel to another Schengen or EU country to work if you does not have a permanent passport. Do you understand? If he does not have a permanent stay, all right. Some countries do write at the back of their resident permit that you are not allowed. The documents are not allowed to be used for anything more than traveling in another EU country. Do you understand? For instance, places like Hungary. Hungary wrote it boldly at the back of their permanent residence that you are not allowed to work in another EU country. All right. But if you have something like a passport of that country, not UN passport of that country, that you have gotten your own nationalization, you have nationalized in that country that give you that UN passport, all right, automatically you can go to any other EU country where the citizen of that country has the same right. You have the right to work and live in that same country, all right. Regarding to your question, coming to Netherlands to work, with that 5 years UN resident permit or passport, you cannot work directly in Netherlands, all right, except you want to change it. And according to the current situation of the UN laws and what do you call it, the asylum laws right here in EU, you are not meant to go to another country and change or start taking asylum. So any place that offered you or that issued you or accept your asylum, that place automatically become your country. That is where you're supposed to stay. All right. You can only make a change when you must have gotten the citizenship of that country. Then you have the same rights what their citizens have in order to move to another country or relocate to another country, have access to work or do other things. But as it stands right now, you cannot come to Netherlands with that 5 years UN resident permit or passport to come to Netherlands and have automatic access to work. You cannot have automatic access to work. The only way you can succeed over that is probably you have a family, do you understand, who are living here. All right. You can use that as a reason why you want to relocate from that country that issued you that UN resident or UN passport. All right. You can use that as a reason why you want to relocate, why you want to change. Because even if you want to change, they will also ask you, what is your reason of changing? Do you understand? So you must have a concrete reason why you want to change it. So if they see that is a reasonable one, then they will accept it or put it under family reunification. All right. But as it stands with your UN 5 years resident permit, you cannot automatically come to Netherlands and start work. All right. So while I stated other ways that you can succeed over it, or either you have family members who are living right here in Netherlands that you want to relocate with, then that is possible. All right. That's your family member. That's your EU family member or Netherlands family member who is living in Netherlands or any other EU country will now give you the automatic rights to relocate or change that UN passport. It's called EU reunification. All right, under the reunification law, that you can have this access in order to move. But apart from that, that you do not have any EU family or you do not have any other family who are legally living in another EU country, automatically you cannot move to that EU or Schengen country and have immediate access rights in order to work and live in that country. Even if you have to change, you still need a proof, reasonable proof to show why you want to change that. All right. Now, according to what you said, please, sir, a lady, this is coming from AGK King Moment of Truth TV. All right. So he said, Lisa, a lady living in Spain, that is a Spain 5 years UN resident permit. All right. A lady living in Spain with 5 years UN Aduro paper is asking if she can relocate to Holland and work with it. The typical answer is no. All right. Either you have family, all right, that is living here legally, or you have Netherlands citizen that is living right here in Netherlands. That is the only way you can have access to change it, all right, according to the current UN law, which says, or Dublin law, if I'm to say, which says that wherever you take your fingerprint, any country that take your fingerprint or give you a stay through the UN law or whatever, through the UN asylum, automatically you are meant to live and stay in that country. That country has automatically become your home. All right. I don't know if this answers your question. I still remember myself, King of Updates. Please make sure you are sharing and also tag AGK Moment of Truth and tag whosoever that owns this question through AGK Moment of Truth. And I will see you in my next video.